Hello again. Playing Knights of the Fallen Empire. We're still on Zakul, doing Chapter 4 of the Gravestone. I'm going to check out the cartel market, as I do every time. And although that looks... Actually, I wonder... Look like if I played a Sith Sorcerer. I just don't like the hat thing. I mean, I can understand that that's kind of cool. Maybe not for me, though. What makes me wonder is, like, what is Lana? Is she a Juggernaut? I mean, she's got to be. Single saber. I mean, I know any companion you can make them whatever you want to, but I would imagine she'd be a Juggernaut. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Koth, and to get started on the next portion of this.
Hey there. Did you find something tasty?
We definitely found something.
Great. I've got a pretty good idea of the parts we'll need. Let's go see what we can find.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today than I was yesterday with my sinuses, so I'm not going to be as congested, hopefully. Then again, a lot of my congestion comes from me trying to talk. And yeah, I got today off of work. Well, technically I worked a little bit today anyway. One advantage is being able to work from home. Ooh, I can take a speeder bike. Where do I want to take it? I can take it till there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that way I don't have to walk up that. So, no, I got this. So I'm wondering if I would have not done the quest or mission for this speeder bike, if that other one would have showed up or not. Every time I play through this chapter, I go for the speeder bike quest. So I do not know for certain. So yeah, one of the disadvantages of working from home is you're never truly off work. Well, at least not for me, because technically I could have just left today alone, but you know, well, maybe you don't know. I'm one of those people who, I'm my own worst, not enemy. I'm the one who drives me the most. Or my brain does always tell me, you need to do more, you need to do more, you need to do more. And it works out. It's annoying, but it works out. And people are like, oh, you're just an overachiever. I'm like, no, it's just I can't satisfy that voice in my head. That's the problem. And it just turns out that everybody benefits from it. Including myself. I mean, I'm not saying I don't benefit from it in the long run, because then people tend to find me more reliable and want to include me on their teams, which is great. And see, where was the next one? I think that player is riding one of the rat things I looked at a few weeks ago. Was it a few weeks ago? I don't know, time seems fluid sometimes. Or the term fluid. It doesn't seem to move. Or it moves too quickly. When it does move, it seems fluid. I guess that would be the term, wouldn't it? I was looking back at this last year, because I've been trying to document, I guess the word, oh, geez, it was going over there. Kind kind of like document and keep track of everything that's happened. I mean, big things. Escape, harsh detection, over. Okay. Use my new bike. Yay. Keep track of, like big milestones in my life. Especially as my kid gets older and then they're going to go, oh, remember when we did this? When was that? And like, yeah, now we got documentation. Because I know, growing up the way I did, and there was a lot where I don't know every single school I went to. I think I finally figured it out, going through, some of the documents I got from my dad after he died and looking through some archive stuff. But it'd have been nice to kind of know. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't know if there was a cutscene or not, so I was being quiet in case there was. Yeah, but my dad, he died decades ago, and my mother's no longer in my life, so not very many people I can ask. Family members, I don't talk to most of them. At least not on my mom's side, and if I did, they don't remember either. Or they weren't around. So it's always good, I just kind of wanted that for myself, so I figured, it couldn't hurt for her, for my child. And not only that, but it also is, sometimes looking back and like, oh, wait, when did we do this? Oh, yeah, that was this year. Wow, that seemed like a long time ago, and it really wasn't. It's kind of nice to look back and have that. It also helps, too, planning birthdays. Try to remember how old people were. You can always look back to when they were born and do the math from there, because I remember birthdays with people who are very close to me, like my wife and my kid, and my brothers, but not everybody. Koth, you need to keep up on the healing. Oh, that'll give him. If I give you a gift.
Are you kidding me? This is fantastic.
Well, at least he likes it. It also helps like stuff whenever keeping record of things. I mean, I got records of everything. My wife calls me spreadsheet crazy, and it's like, yeah, I am. I got spreadsheets just about anything, but you know what? Somebody asked me a question, I got an answer. Any financial information, I can pretty much tell you right off the bat. And that's always good whenever you want to make a big purchase, maybe a house or, heck, part of the reason I started doing it was when I bought my first house back in early 2000s. And they were like, oh, well, how much do you make? How much do you spend? What bills do you have? And I'm like, this is going to take me a while to get together and figure out. And I got another robe. I think I already got this one. But I didn't get this one. I got one that looked almost exactly like it. So I don't want it.
It's destiny. I ditch all these parts before we crash. We find the Gravestone, and then what do we need to get it flying? Honestly, it's plain as day. Not for Lana, though. For her, it's all just skill and luck and coincidence.
I'm with you. Things always end up going my way. There's really no other explanation.
Let's hope that includes taking down Arkin. Lana's told me about all the things you've done. More than once. Half the reason I agreed to this crazy rescue was to see if you were actually real. So, I figure I know all about your past. You deserve to know mine. Lana might have told you I was the captain of a warship during Arkin's campaign against the Core Worlds. My crew and I deserted, but I'm not going to pretend we didn't do our share of damage beforehand. Just thought you should hear it from me.
Lana mentioned that you deserted instead of following orders. What was the order?
We were holding territory on Denon. Locals rioted and orders were to open fire until they stopped. None of us even wanted to be there. Massacring civilians? That's not how Zakul is supposed to operate.
Thank you for being honest with me. You and your crew made the right choice.
Glad you think so. One more thing, as long as we're being honest. When you risked your life to shut that generator down, you showed me that you're someone I can count on. I want to take Arkan down, but we don't have to take down all of Zakul with him. I'm glad to know you understand that too.
Too many innocent people have suffered already. I'm not going to add to that.
Thank you. Come on. Let's get this stuff back to the Gravestone.
Request. Please rendezvous at my current coordinates at your earliest convenience, Masters. I require assistance.
Blasted droid.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to save people. I'm a Jedi. But it's good to know that Koth feels the same way. And why is Koth so... Stop resetting that, you doggone game. I don't want electrostasis. I don't want force choke. I don't want force detain. I don't want whatever other detain ability. It is kind of odd that a society that was being run by the former emperor is not evil. So, yeah, well, I mean, because even the Empire, ruled by the Sith. But like the former, emperor said, maybe that was by design, because they were disposable.
Please, save us. What the hell is going on here? What did you do to them?
Protestation. I have done nothing to these pitiable meatbags, Master. They were merely bystanders when I destroyed a group of sky troopers. They've requested our help in escaping the enemy's notice.
Please, we are no danger to you. We were exiled for protesting Emperor Arkan's war. We've already lost 2 of our friends. Please, is there anything you can do for us?
We're repairing a ship with room for passengers. We can get you out of here.
You're serious? That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're doing the right thing. Thank you.
Oh, HK-55. I did nothing to these meat bags. I really do enjoy the fact that they're using the HK-51 type of dialogue. Which I'm sure that was the whole thing, to do that with HK-55. I have to travel all the way back here to talk to... Okay, never mind. Maybe I can put that in HK-50... No, I can't.
You're sure we can make it fly again?
She'll fly. Just been waiting for somebody to come along and remind her how.
Let's get to work then.
Were you as bummed as I was that we had a nice montage with no cheesy 80s music? I did turn down the music earlier, in a few episodes or a few videos earlier, as to kind of not get hit with as many copyright strikes. Still happen, just not as many. Let's get the strange sounds. And yes, I know it destroyed the wildlife around here, but I'm wondering if HK would be just happy here with unlimited ammunition and just destroying everything he could. Like, just go to town. Whatever you want to shoot, shoot. Okay, we're heading to the Dark Sanctuary. That does not have a very good name. Or that does not have a name that instills positivity? Something definitely.
I take it you have questions. Don't be so surprised. Where you go, I go. We are indivisible now. The Gravestone. Not entirely what I'd envisioned.
Did you guide us here?
The real question to ask is, why are we here? You have had a taste of my son's empire, his reach, and Vaylin. She does not believe in restraint. We can only defeat Arkan if we work together.
I don't buy for one moment that you're on my side.
Were the roles reversed, perhaps I would be skeptical as well. But what if I could prove my sincerity? Would you continue to see me as your eternal nemesis? Or would you open your eyes to the truth?
Get ready for a fight, people! They found us! Sky Troopers breaching the entrance!
Well, we knew that the Emperor's Valkorian is still there, so that's not a huge surprise. So we're just looking at how many. Just a matter of whenever he was going to show up. I'm starting to feel, yeah, a little congested again, so again, if I don't talk as much, that's why. I just need to get to the bridge, you guys get on my way. Again, these Sky Troopers are much tougher than a lot of the, or at least as tough as the difficult or hard enemies. Do I need to go that way? I need to go that way. That's exactly the way I need to go. Of course, at level 80, I should be just that is how fast I should beat them right there.
Hey! Watch the ship!
Compliment. Fine dismantling, Master.
That's just the first wave. They have more on the way.
I'll head them off.
The Gravestone will be ready soon. I just need...
Don't say 3 minutes.
Buy me some time. I'll get us airborne.
I'm with you. HK, stay behind and help Koth.
Until I say so. Don't touch anything.
I've got you.
I got me too. Okay, which way do we need to go? Looks like either way will work. See, the captains are strong, so I expect some resistance from them. It's the other ones that are a lot more difficult than what I think they need to be. Just keep moving. Okay, which way are we going now? This way. Just follow the Sky Troopers. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. I'm not under any illusion that this actually... Did the previous... That, what was it? The Revan. That Shadow Revan and these expansions are made actually for the Jedi Knight. More and Jedi Guardian, to be exact. You can tell by just, you know, you can tell by a lot of the way the stories are made, the way they're told. And I did go ahead and I went ahead and played up to the beginning, Knights of the Fallen Empire, with my trooper. And like I said, it was different. It was like, yeah, this is the character I'm using, but it doesn't feel like it fit at all. Like they're not the one I was supposed to be doing this with. Jeez, that strong felt like a boss fight. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Lana as soon as I get these doggone Sky Troopers out here. And why I say it's a Jedi Guardian is because if you notice in all the cutscenes, I don't pull both the sabers. My character only pulls one of them, just like a Guardian would. Let's talk to Lana.
Koth did say there were more on the way.
Something I've learned to count on regarding Archon. There will always be more.
Well, then you better have my back. I'm going in for him. Okay, that's doing absolutely nothing, isn't it? I hate those enemies like that. It's like, we're just gonna go ahead and stay here. You can't attack us. You can't hurt us. until you take care of our subordinates.
Here, this will help.
Just wasted my attack doing that. Especially when you don't use like ability, like when you're using the heroic moment, and it's on a timer, and you're trying to feed as quick as possible, and then it's like, and then they do something like that where you don't get to actually attack them. You gotta take out the enemies as quickly as the other minions as quickly as possible before you're allowed to attack. It's almost like it's a forced time play rather than it's an actual fight.
There are too many!
We have to keep fighting.
Hey, you two need a hand out there?
No. We have help.
You what?
Lana. You're late.
You got one of the knights to switch sides?
Not all of us blindly follow Arkan.
More resistance. Knights.
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way...
I see you found another pragmatist.
Stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
It's funny, Lana's got...
Pathetic. The Emperor will be avenged.
Lana, every time she pulls her light, look at next time there's a cutscene. Lana pulls her lightsaber's still on her
The
belt.
Emperor will be avenged.
Yeah, shut up.
The Emperor will be avenged.
Willie?
The Emperor will be avenged.
It looks like none of this is vengeance you're really going for.
Should feel better now.
Why did they go all the way over there?
Die, Outlander.
Oh. Because of that thing. Again, this feels like another one of those... We're gonna... The main guys, the main bad guys, are just playing for time at this point.
You'll have to do better than that.
Well, Koth, you better be fixing that thing while we're taking this all on.
Die, Outlander. You'll have to do better than that.
Are you like on a speaker talking to me? Yeah, I can do better than that. You're almost taken down, so...
Die, Outlander.
How'd that work out for you?
The Emperor will be avenged.
The revolution will be televised.
The Emperor will be avenged!
Not by you, we won't.
The Emperor will be avenged!
Can I force choke him?
The Emperor will be avenged!
Who set us all on fire?
The Emperor will be avenged!
It's about time. Jeez, shut up.
Knights! Zildrog's wedge! We have the Outlander. You may kill the others.
Get out of here! Save yourself!
What is this?
An opportunity. You are outmatched. Death is all but certain for your Sith friend. I could save her. I only require the briefest moment of control. Accept my help, or watch her die. Choose quickly. Time has not stopped.
I'll never give in to you.
Very well.
Ah!
We can do this! Keep fighting! They haven't killed you yet. Come on!
Koth, thank you.
Is the Gravestone ready for takeoff?
Far as I can tell, looks like we've got everyone. Let's go!
No, wait. Where's Senya?
Excuse me? Where's who?
Here I am. Let's move out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. She's your help? If you think I'm letting that piece of work on my ship, you're out of here.
Interjection. Many more hostiles are approaching. Permission to defend with extreme prejudice.
No more fighting. We must leave Zakul.
I'll prep the engines. Come on, Lana.
No. I'm needed out here. I'll be fine.
Be ready to move.
The ship will never pull itself up from the muck. We'll have to give it a push.
Firing up the engines. I hope.
We can do this.
Concentrate. Feel the force as it ripples through you.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Can you believe it?
Observation. The ship is rising. Conclusion. Belief is not required.
Glad you worked that out.
Now get in here so we can finally get moving.
How about that? My gravestone can move.
Considering how we found it, I'd say you've outdone yourself.
Team effort. I'd say everyone outdid themselves. Incoming! Dropping out of hyperspace. It's a lot.
The Eternal Fleet.
They aren't firing.
Ugly ship. What are you waiting for?
Take it.
HK, see about that hyperdrive. Lana, work the shields. And we need a gunner.
I'll take care of it.
Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. Really? More Sky Troopers?
Increased.
Didn't I clear you all out before? You have to ride out of... Is that cool?
Target has achieved deadness. Hostile eliminated. Expiration. Report. Dead.
Well, that's a very simple report now, isn't it? Okay, let's see if I can fire things up.
Omni cannons up. There's a capital ship near the center.
I see it.
Good. Now hit it. Target down.
Wait, 5 targets. 10. I can't keep up. It's real. We could take the whole fleet.
Statement. The hyperdrive now meets minimum functionality requirements.
Why didn't you say so? All right, let's get out of here.
More than 24 ships lost in a single shot.
So that's the Gravestone. It's as powerful as they say.
Everything stands at risk. Sakul, the throne, my vision for the galaxy. All because we let the Outlanders slip away. I'm not blaming you.
I didn't think you were.
Father held us all back. You more than any. Such raw power. And yet you're still spreading your wings. Finding your limits.
Nice to be appreciated for a change. So, what now?
Now, I act.
No, no, no!
What's happened?
The hyperdrive worked. One time. Omnicannon's fried too. What a mess.
We're safely away from the fleet, if nothing else.
Should be able to make it to Asylum, but let's not hold our breath.
Who's being committed?
Not that kind of asylum.
Asylum is a skyport. A safe haven from Arkan's patrols.
Was she really necessary?
She helped us raise the Gravestone. She fought at our side.
She also hunted me like an animal for years. She was Arkan's loyal knight.
I thought I was in service to Zakul. You had abandoned your responsibilities.
It sounds like you're both on the same side now. Whatever history you have, it's best to let it go.
You don't know what she's capable of. You weren't there.
Do they know what you're capable of, Vortana? If anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere.
You could have at least consulted with me first.
Yes, I wonder how that might have gone.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to fix the gravestone by myself.
Yeah, I should check on Lana. She looked like she took it pretty hard. Got hurt pretty bad. Then I'll talk to Koth. Let him simmer down for a bit. Ooh, Ooh, piece of candy. Now I'll talk to her while I'm in here.
Damn.
You should have someone look at that.
I'll heal. I was right to reach out to Senya. I hope you see that.
She's a good fighter. She helped us raise the gravestone. I'd say she's an asset.
And she doesn't give up either. That was clear the first time I encountered her. We met shortly after I arrived in wild space. Senya was hunting Koth. I was hoping to learn your fate. We exchanged what information we could. This was all before I really knew Koth, of course. Years ago.
Those two will have to get past their differences.
It won't be easy. You may want to look in on Koth. And you should get to know Senya. I'm not sure if you'll hit it off exactly, but I think you'll find her intriguing.
Yeah, I think she'll also be intrigued that I got the Emperor in my head. Koth will be too. Don't know if I should tell him. I mean, really. Not a whole reason, no. Not a whole lot of reason not to tell them. They're having a hard enough time trusting everybody else. What is in here? Is that past the fiery thingy? It's 3. One more. Oh, there's one more. Repair the damaged door. Alright, let's go this way and see what the damaged door is. And talk to Koth. Let's hope I don't run any more Sky Troopers. Oh, good. Repair damaged doors right here. And that leads us to Shuttle Bay. Now that's done, let's go talk to Koth and see what he's got to say. Explain yourself. Oh, he's on the other side of the shuttle bay.
Why can't there be a maintenance manual? Hey, can you get the power? Right over there. Thanks. Wouldn't want to electrocute myself on top of everything else. She's really something, this ship. But no one's been taking care of her.
You've grown attached rather quickly.
No offense, but it's the Gravestone that will save the galaxy from Arkin. Not you, not me, definitely not Senya.
What did Senya do to earn this grudge?
She was ruthless. After we deserted, she hunted us for months. Everyone on my crew bled more than once on account of her. I put all my trust in Lana and she goes to Senya for help. She does not know what she's getting us into. Senya acts according to, I don't know what. Her own narrow concept of justice, maybe. Even if her objectives align with yours, it doesn't mean she'll do what you need to get done. Believe me, just don't forget who dropped everything to storm the Spire and help Lana pull you out of Carbonite. Alright?
I'd be a frozen carcass if you hadn't.
I have a good feeling, you know. We'll get Arkin. I should get back to it. Need to be sure the Gravestone can get us all the way to Asylum. Hey, if Senya shines that narrow spotlight of hers on you, check your shadow.
I'll say maybe we should talk to Senya. Well, so far this crew seems like my old crew, a bit. Well, at least once. I say at least once, Lord Scourge came on, but then I'm thinking, well, no, Kira and Doc weren't getting along a whole lot either. She was already mind-tricking him.
Query. Has the meatbag bickering finally exhausted itself?
Were you eavesdropping?
Correction. I was monitoring activity in order to ensure everyone's safety, Master. Report. I have taken the liberty of checking in on your band of refugees. Assessment. They have quickly taken to their new lodging arrangements. I have warned them not to stray from their chosen location. Analysis. There are many sealed passageways, and I am unable to detect what may be on the other side.
Worth looking into at some point?
Revelation. I discovered an especially strange area. Unlike anywhere else on the Gravestone, I had attempted to ascertain if any of its contents could be weaponized, but the new meatbag interrupted. Query. Any orders, Master?
See if there's anything you can do to help Koth with his repairs.
Sarcasm. Excitement. I can't wait to spend more time with him.
Hey, well, we actually do need repairs done. So, yeah, go help Koth right now. Lana will deal with things in her own way, and I'm going to go see Senya. And sending an HK to actually talk to Lanya would probably be a bad idea. Because she'd probably end up using him for target practice next. Oh, we're back in Dark Sanctuary. So we hear from Valkorion again. Vitiate Valkorion. Guy likes the V names.
I know. I couldn't help but take this place in either. Reminds me of a song I wrote.
I'd like to hear that. Just a few bars.
Without accompaniment? I'm not that brave.
You seem nothing at all like the person I met in the swamp.
Being a knight means everything, but I don't let it define me. When it's time to go to work, I'm who I need to be. The rest of the time, I'm just myself. You don't strike me as all that different.
What do you mean?
Like me, I think you send parts of yourself deep down when it's appropriate. I think that's true of a lot of people. I like to think it's even true of Arkin.
I know why I oppose him. What's your reason?
Years after the death of our immortal emperor, most are still so afflicted with remorse that they don't see what's happening. Arkin has become oppressive and cruel. He'll crush anyone who doesn't share his plan for the galaxy. So that's me. What about you?
Arkin wants to lay waste to everything I've fought for and accomplished. I won't let him.
Neither will I. I may not know much of the worlds you've inhabited, but I do know what he's doing to them. You're not what I expected. Not sure if that's good or bad yet, but I do know I'll have an easier time with you than Koth.
I hope you'll try to get along. The more we work together, the better off we'll be.
Just because he betrayed our enemy doesn't change the fact that he was a traitor. You need to be cautious.
Valkorion lives. He is not himself, nor has he taken a new body. It is difficult to see, and yet it is unmistakable.
His presence in the Force has always been deceptive.
Like on the Yavin moon.
Yes, and many times before and since. Even when my life depended on it, I did not see him properly until it was too late.
Yes, I stopped another cutscene. It's going to start the next chapter. So I'm going to end it here. About an hour into gameplay right now. I mean, I do have a little more time I can play, but man, my face, sinuses don't feel good. So I'm going to have to, for my own physical health, I'm going to have to just stop here. No, let me check mail. At least do that. That way I can start out fresh. Aw, it's an email from Kira. Happy anniversary. Yes, missing a whole year, so that was 4 years ago. Let me tell you what happened to Master Satele. So, yeah, well, we just seen kind of what happened to Master Satele, but it looks like Satele left the Jedi Order. And this is recent. From HK, transmitting our escape, sudden blackout. Yep, saved many lives. And an email from the exiles I just rescued, okay. Yeah, good. Court's making them part crew. It's always a good thing. Where is the current galactic seasons at? Oh, I'm behind. It's like at 34 and I'm already, what, at 23? That's okay. Some nice bonus stuff, but not really anything that, yeah, ship's too big for my liking. I don't have a whole lot of ships, transports, speeders. Just like with pets, you know, I got a few that well, pets I don't usually use them at all, but the ones I do have are like one. When it comes to speeders and stuff, yeah, I have the ones I like, and that's it. All right, well, that is going to be all for today. So thank you for watching, and until next time.